Hey, boy drivers, I'm Nick Walker, and this is Jeff Hopkins. He's our VP of Safety, and I want to welcome everybody to Season 2, Episode 1 of our Boyd Podcast. And the theme of this podcast is Brake Safety Check Week, and that week is between August 24th and the 27th. So we really need you guys focused in on this now, and we want you to focus on your pre-trips. Make sure you focus on getting your DVIRs out every morning, so somebody can call you, or if you're not waiting on that call somebody. Call drive support or your fleet manager. Either one can help you, and go ahead and get that problem reported. And if you're waiting, if you're worried about losing money in the process, get with your fleet manager. They'll have the details on what we pay to sit around and wait, guys. As you know, we pay $300 for a clean inspection. But I want Mr. Hopkins, since he's the VP of Safety, I want him to talk to you guys about the Brake Safety Week. Mr. Hopkins?
Thank you, Nick. Glad to be here today. Again, the focus is Brake Check Safety Week. And I want to say safety is a core value here at Boyd Brothers, and that doesn't change depending on whether we're having a blitz or not. Safety is always important, and we appreciate everybody's commitment to being safe and professional. When we have blitzes like this, and there's usually 3 or 4 a year, it allows us to increase our communication to the fleet and to just remind everybody of what we need to be doing and why we need to be doing it. And so we appreciate the opportunity to be here in front of you. First, let me say that when we have these blitzes, basically the key to successful performance is doing things right every day, doing the things that you need to be doing. There's going to be an increase in law enforcement presence, but if you're doing things right every day, should make a difference. Start your day by doing a good pre-trip inspection. Fill that DVIR out, and as Nick said, contact driver support with any deficiencies that you have, and let's get those fixed, make a plan to repair or do whatever we need to do. And watch your following distance, watch your speed, make sure all your lights are functional, and make sure you don't drive in a restricted lane, because those are posted around different parts of the country. Sometimes it's the left lane, sometimes it's the left 2 lanes, but watch your signs and make sure you're not in a restricted lane. And so you do those things, you should be good to go. One thing that I would like to talk about in addition to the blitz, we're getting ready to kick off a program, and we're calling it our Safe Driver Recognition Program. This is going to be something that we do in conjunction with Driver Appreciation Week, which is coming up September 11th through 17th. We thought it would be a really good time to roll this out because we appreciate our drivers and we really appreciate your commitment to safety, so it kind of goes together. But we've got a really cool logo that we had developed, and we should have it up on the screen here for you to see. We're going to be building things around that, and I think it's something that you can be proud of, your family can be proud of, and we want to display it to the public wherever we can. So again, we thank you for your commitment to safety and wish you good luck as we go into this blitz next week.
All right. I want to thank you, Jeff. And just a quick little recap, guys. Make sure we're doing our pre-trips. Make sure we're doing DVIRs. And I like the fact that you said doing it right every day. I can remember back when I played ball for Nick Saban. And a lot of people think that he's a great football coach because he know football. Nah, he know how to influence a guy to do it the right way every day. And that's what we need to do, guys, because he feel like if you're doing it the right way every day, then the stuff that we're responsible for doing is easy for us. So let's make sure we doing it, guys. And also, we got a quick little video that we want to show you guys. If you stay tuned, pay attention to this video. And for the ones that don't know, or you should know, but this is a refresher for you of a brake check. And just want to say thank you. Thank you for what you do. And any last words, Jeff?
Just say thanks for letting me be here with you today, Nick. And again, good luck, guys. See you down the road. Be safe.
And go Boyd.
Brakes are one of the major focuses this year. Boyd has 2 different style brakes. We've got the disc brakes, which is on the newer trucks, and we've got the drum brakes, which is on the older trucks. This truck, particular truck, has the drum brakes on them. On the drum brakes, what we want to check is that thickness of the drum. One of the things that you can use is your depth gauge, which you use for your tires. Now, on a drum, it has to be at least 1/4 of an inch, which is 8/32. Then we're looking, and we can see these drums are 16/32, so it's a 1/2 inch. So they're in plenty good shape. All right, another thing is what we need to do is when we're underneath here, we need to check all these lines and make sure there's no leaks. You want to make sure that we're listening as well as looking, and it doesn't hurt. Put a little bit of pressure on them. Much better if they come off when you're parking than if they come off when you're going down the road. Another thing that they're focused on is tires. Folks, we want to check our tires. We want to make sure there's no cuts, no abrasions, no bulges. Make sure your tread depth. On a steer tire, you got to have a minimum 4/32. Boyd's going to take them off before then. Make sure we get with driver support and get them to get you into place to get that tire repaired, replaced. All right, on this, like I said, look through here. When we're measuring the tread depth, we want to use a major tread groove. All right, make sure we've got at least that 4/32 on that steer tire. 115 pounds of pressure minimum. We want to make sure we check them first thing in the morning when they're cold. Once they heat up and you drive through the day, you're not going to get the correct air pressures on it. They're actually going to get hot and they're going to actually get more pressure to them, so you're not going to get an accurate reading. We're also going to check the rims. Folks, these are aluminum. They do crack. Make sure that we're looking at them on the inside as well as the outside. The inside is usually where your cracks show up first. They're not as visible, so you have to get in there and look at them, the inside. These lug nuts, make sure your lug nuts are all tight. Usually, if one's loose, you'll see a graphite trail on aluminum rim that will tell on itself that it's loose.
Hey guys, Nick Walker. Just want to thank you guys for watching a new episode of our podcast. Before I get out of here, just want to tell you, follow us here. We appreciate the guys that joined in to watch. Also, guys, I'm very excited, about this new season of the podcast. We're finishing the year off, and then we'll start next year off with boots on the ground. Just want to tell you, appreciate you. And also, remember now, start Monday the 21st, we still have the Brake Safety Week coming up. So make sure you're doing those DVIRs. Make sure you're contacting the proper people to get this stuff fixed on the truck that you've identified. Go Boyd.